Namaste everyone, and welcome to Friday Prosperity Healing. So before we start, let's ask for divine blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui, Mahaguji Mailing, we thank you for divine light, divine love, guidance, healing, and protection. To the angels of prosperity, thank you for much abundance and prosperity and the wisdom to use our resources to be of service to others. In full faith, and so it is. All right, so before we do our healing, let's just talk a little bit about certain concepts that has to do with how energy works. So what most people don't realize is energy is basically something that permeates the entire universe. You call it chi, prana, life force, right? Most of you know this already. Now, what most people are not aware of is this life force, this energy that flows through everywhere. It's like raw material. So this raw material coming into your aura and your chakras is converted to the type of frequency or energy that you can use in your daily life. For example, when this energy comes into your body, your aura and your chakras are like the interfaces. You know, it interfaces between the subtle energy and your material body, your emotions and your thoughts. Now, to dive a little deeper, each of your chakras have its own psychological functions. That's why I highly recommend you get the book Panic Psychotherapy by my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, because he goes to in detail, not just saying, oh, your heart is for love, your crown is for spirituality. He goes to more in depth. And specifically, the basic chakra at the base of your spine, which a lot of you are new, you have more than 7 chakras. Okay, so just, I know, some of you know, oh, I know about the first chakra. You have 11 of them. Are you counting from the top, counting from the bottom? Okay? So don't get fixated on 7 chakras. That's good when you're starting, but later on you'll realize you have a lot more than 7. Okay, so let's work with 11 right here. So at the base of your spine is your basic chakra. That's in charge of your finances. So in other words, as this life force and prana goes from the environment and your body absorbs it, that basic chakra absorbs that fresh raw material and then just pulls in the energy of a specific color. And that color is red, orange, and yellow. So each of your chakras are multicolored. Now, these colors are not just like, oh, red is for this, orange is for that. It also has a certain data that's embedded in it. So when your basic chakra is absorbing this red, orange, and yellow, the red energy gives you dynamic energy. Psychologically, it gives you the ability to be productive, to be dynamic, to be, action-driven. The orange is cleansing. It removes obstructing energies out of your life. Yellow has a certain concretizing effect. That's why if your basic chakra is strong and healthy, that person has a tendency to be productive, has a tendency to not want to take no for an answer and just keep charging forward. Okay? Not very different. Your heart chakra, which, I'm sorry, I know, a lot of you think it's green. Your heart chakra has no green. That's because the 7 chakras and the 7 colors of the rainbow, they're forced into to be the same, but they're different. The 7 colors of the rainbow are the 7 colors of the rainbow. The 7 chakras are basically the 7 chakras that was chosen at that time 200 some years ago when Theosophy was being brought into the United States and England. So they want to simplify. That's why they stuck with the 7 chakras. Clear? But if you look at the book on the chakras written by Charles Ledbetter, nowhere does he say, oh, the heart is green. The heart is actually red and gold. So your heart chakra, this red and gold energy works like this. When you love someone, this loving energy, as it envelops them, you have this warm, fuzzy feeling. Do you notice that during Valentine's Day, it's either pink or red? That pink energy is the loving energy. Now, when you're so loving to someone and you are so, let's just say, unconditional about it, you say, I love you, period. No expectations. That heart chakra starts pumping lots of loving energy. And at some point, the golden energy starts to manifest even more. So when you're super, super generous, people say, you have a heart of gold. Make sense? So each of your chakras have its own psychological functions. Anyway, my purpose of this is not to go through the entire thing with you. You can read the book, take the class. Now, when it comes to prosperity, it's something like this. This energy going into your basic chakra, the basic chakra has to be clean enough, not blocked by all thoughts, all the emotions, worry, cares, and concerns, because just like prosperity energy is a certain frequency and carries data with it, when we worry, when we have negative thoughts and emotions, or let's say we have self-doubt or poverty consciousness of some sort due to a negative experience, guess what? That's also energy. It looks like a gray cloud, but it has data in it. Okay, for some of you who are new, it's the easiest way to understand it's like this. If I type something up on my computer, right? I email it to you. From here to there is just a bunch of data being transported somehow, yes? So when it gets to your computer has to have an interface to decode that data and then make it come out as the letter I sent you. Same thing when you send it to the printer. Make sense? So this prana, this life force flowing through your body also has information. So it has prosperity energy, it has loving energy, it's just, we're swimming in it. So it's up to our interfaces, the basic for prosperity, the heart for love, throat and ajna for knowledge, etc., to be able to extract that data and make us use it. Now, we're also, just like there's input, there's output. So when a person starts thinking of positive thoughts about prosperity energy and so on and so on, so the basic chakra pumps, and he has a tendency to pump prosperity thought forms. And that prosperity thought forms populate our aura and has a tendency to attract prosperity energy into our system. Make sense? So this is very important to understand. Otherwise, people say, oh yeah, I get good vibes from this person, bad vibes. What does that mean? I don't know, it's just a feeling. Okay, you're oversimplifying. It's not just a feeling. That feeling is the end result of, as that energy comes into you, your chakras, the specific chakra, will sense it, decode it, and absorb it. Just like when somebody's very loving towards you, you don't feel it, oh, I feel it in my butt. You won't. You feel, yeah, I feel it here. You don't say, oh, I love you so much. You start touching your navel or your hip or whatever. You go to your chest. Because the heart chakra is the one that absorbs it. Right? When somebody gives you a lot of information, you go, oh man, that is a lot of information. You don't go, that's a lot of information. You see? There's consciousness already. At some point, you're understanding that this interface, your aura and your chakras, is decoding it and absorbing it. Make sense? Now, I'm sharing this with you because there's no point in doing affirmations and doing visualizations if you don't first understand that everything is energy and information. Make sense? So when we really understand that when we are very negative, we had a negative experience or something like, and we start thinking about it, you're actually creating these thought forms, energy forms, packets of data that is running our programming in the background. Okay, let me make it a little easier for you. When you have a computer, you have hardware and software. Yeah? Well, guess what? You are a living computer. Your body is a living computer. Your consciousness, your body, it is all composing this computer. That's why the easiest to understand is like this. Your physical body, your organs, your nervous system, all that is your hardware. Your consciousness is your software. Make sense? The two work together. So if you want to be more prosperous, okay, you work hard, you plan things out, all that is good and wonderful, and I'm 100% for it. I don't like people who are lazy asses that say, okay, I'll just visualize it'll happen. You do what you need to do in the material world. That's great. I love it. However, the mistake a lot of people make is they try to fix only the outside, they don't fix the inside. Now, when you say inside, most people think, yeah, man, I think this way, I think that way. It's not just a matter of thinking. You have to ask yourself, what did you create before? What was the data that's already stored in your interface? I hope this is not too geeky talk with you, huh? This is a way to understand it. Otherwise, if you don't understand it, just, I trust you. You heard me talk about that already. Don't take things blindly. The easiest way to understand it is something like this. When we have a good experience, let's say you got a raise, or you won the lottery, you won a prize, you go, yeah, man, I'm doing good, right? So just imagine, since it's connected to money and prosperity, your basic chakra starts spinning quickly. Okay, for example, I know some of you are new, I have no clue what the heck I'm doing. Let's give it a try. Press the center of your palms. Okay? Well, like this, try to feel the energy in between your hands. Now, imagine you're looking at your own back, your basic chakra is facing back. Again, I know some of you are saying, yeah, I thought the 7 chakras are going down the middle. No, the easiest way to understand is like this. If you're standing or sitting, there's a channel going down the front of your body, and then there's a channel going up the back of your body. It's a continuous loop, like a highway going around. You have energy centers in the front, energy centers in the back. Okay? If it's in the back, that's your basic chakra. If it's in the front, that's your sex chakra. They have different functions, especially if you want a baby. Okay? Anyway, Okay, no dirty thoughts here. So what happens is this. If you scan your basic chakra, you just visualize yourself in front of you, like you're looking at your own back. Put your hand like this. Okay? Now bring your hands out and just say, my prosperity center. Now slowly come in before your two hands touch. See if you can feel something. All right? Now some of you go, well, this hand could be feeling this one. Okay, follow me. Go like this. Just use one hand. Start from here. Say, my basic center. You also notice at some point your hand stops. All right? So this is your basic center, right? Okay, now put your hand down. Think of something that you need to do, that you've been procrastinating on. All of us have this, right? We have a list for our list. Think of something you've been doing, you have to do. Okay, pick one. Are you there? Now, let's try something. Just say, repeat after me, say, I'll do this later. No rush, I'll do it later. Yeah, whatever. You're procrastinating, right? Okay, ready? Put your hand out. Slowly come in, say, my prosperity center. One or two hands, doesn't matter. What do you notice? You know why? Because as soon as you say you're going to procrastinate or you're going to do things later, the basic chakra realizes, oh, you don't need energy. It loses the energy, the basic chakra shrinks. Now watch. Put your hand like this, your dominant hand. Say, I decree. I will and decree. I'll get this done immediately. So be it. Now visualize yourself doing it, accomplishing it, feeling good about it. Say, so be it. Done, right? Easy. Okay, bring your hand out. Oh, it got bigger. You know why? Because the basic chakra said, you need to get this done. In order to get it done, you need fuel. We need energy. Takes it from the environment. That's why there's a saying, you want to get something done? Give it to someone who's already busy. You want to give it to someone who's not doing anything? They don't get it done. Because their basic chakra is like this. Wow. So you're having something to do, they go, it's too much work. Now, if somebody's already busy, you say, okay, could you do this, please? It's already working. Oh, that's it, no problem. They just make it spin faster and go further. Make sense? That's why, if you don't clear your consciousness first, all your affirmations alone won't do anything. Because all thought forms are inside. So the trick, which is, again, I sound like a broken recording, you extract the old stuff, get rid of it, and put new stuff in. And then the third part is you just do it. Make sense? As in, okay, I have a tendency to procrastinate. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, let's remove this energy. Look at it as energy, something that you created. You see, that's important. If you don't look at it as something you created, you know what? You feel powerless. But in reality, you are the soul, you are the spiritual self, and you use the body to create movement, you use your astral or emotional body to create feelings, you use your mind to create thoughts. So the soul, the spiritual self, is the mover, feeler, and thinker. So when you have that realization, you go, oh, I can control this. Those negative thoughts and emotions I create, I don't have to do it again. In fact, I can take them out, get rid of them, put new ones in. Make sense? Simple. So after you remove that and you create the positive ones, you don't have to try to be successful because that is the only thing you know. It's just like you deleted the old program, you have the new program, and the new program's running in the background. In fact, a lot of people have given us feedback like after they've done Prosperity Zen just for 2 weeks, 7 days, remember? It's a ritual, supposed to do it 7 days. They notice already, just by doing it those 7 days, they thought, oh wow, week 1 was the negative thought that I never have enough money. When they look at it, they go, that's strange. Those things don't even cross my mind anymore. While before, I look at the news, I look at my paycheck, these thoughts hang in the background. Now they don't even, if I didn't read this literature, like, oh, week 1 is that's what I practice, it doesn't even enter their consciousness. And when they're about to do something, it's just like, it doesn't even cross their mind. That's the shortcut. When I say shortcut, it doesn't mean you don't do anything. It's just you take the time to clear your consciousness and change it. So the shortcut becomes, instead of constantly fighting all these old thoughts and emotions from before, you get rid of them. So when you look at an opportunity, okay, let's do it. See the difference? Instead of, there's an opportunity, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm not good enough. I'm good enough. I don't know if, well, in the past it's not work. I don't know if this, all that. In the meantime, somebody grabbed the opportunity and took off with it. Sounds familiar? So that is the premise. You always start with you created the thoughts, the emotions. You can get rid of them, and you create new ones to run your life. That's that. So that said, we're going to do meditation twin hearts first. Bring down a lot of spiritual energy. Again, that's the next part of making this easier is instead of going, instead of doing that, we do meditation twin hearts, stimulate the heart, the crown, stand under that waterfall of spiritual energy, and use that spiritual energy like a fire hose and just flush it out. That's the shortcut. Because if you use the power of divine energy, it's effortless. Make sense? It's just like, man, I want to clean something. You can open a little faucet and wash it forever, or you put it under Niagara Falls, just make sure you don't lose it. Get the idea? I believe in the second one. I have a saying, you don't have to do this. The way I look at things is, if you can't overdo it, don't do it. Now, a lot of you came from Tony Robbins' event, we always look for what? Taking massive action. Not just kind of working on it, kind of do it. What? You know why? Here's another reason. These thought forms we created have calcified. So if you just gently, could you please leave? They're going to go, what the hell are you? Right? But if you use so much divine energy, they get overwhelmed, they get flushed out. Now, some may go, yeah, but it's too traumatic. Leave. Go find another teacher. Because we don't believe in doing things slowly. If you want to be successful, pedal to the metal. You know why? Because the way I was taught by my teachers, you want to make yourself so successful and prosperous. So number one, you can improve your life. Number two, so you can fulfill your spiritual destiny. Your spiritual destiny could be different for different people. It could be of service to your family, could be open up a nonprofit organization, to be able to serve so many people, feed the hungry, whatever it is. You can do that if you're dead broke. Yeah, but I know some people who are very broke, but they have such a good heart, they touch a lot of lives. That's true. And what's it got to do with you? Nothing, exactly. So why are you giving that stupid excuse? I hear that so many times. Yeah, but I know some rich people that are bad. Yeah, that's true. What's it got to do with you? There are also poor people that are good and there are people that are bad. What's it got to do with you? Nothing. That's just people creating stupid thought forms that put impediments or obstacles in their own path because, can I speak freely? They're afraid what happens when things open up for them. When they finally can be prosperous, they can be happy, they can fulfill their destiny, whatever they want, they're afraid that, what is it going to be like? Because they've been used to that identity for so long of scraping for a living and always worrying about stuff, low self-esteem, not feeling worthy. They go, well, but what's it going to be like when suddenly things open up and, I don't have to think 1,000 times before I get those new pair of shoes. I don't have to, you get the idea? It's like for them, they don't know what to do. That's why. Now, since most of you, I assume, you're watching this, you're doing the meditations, you're good people, I don't have any worries that you'll misuse the money. It's just a matter at first, when things start coming in, things are being prosperous, you just have to say, okay, how do I prioritize? Let me not go crazy about it. But that's the least of your concerns. Because if you already have a good heart, your heart and soul will guide you. Make sense? But your heart and soul guiding you has to have a vehicle to make things happen. Make sense? So I hope that helps clear up. Because people say, what does energy have to do with prosperity? I thought it's just for healing. It's pervasive energy. That data of prosperity energy, spiritual energy, good energy, bad energy, that's already in the environment. It's just a matter of your interface. Remember, your chakras, taking it in. All right, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, Holy Master, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagujume, thank you for your blessings. Thank you for love, light, guidance, help, healing, protection. To the prosperity beings, to the angels of love, angels of prosperity, help me out. Thank you. in full faith. So be it. All right, ready? Take your left hand, gently tap the center of your chest. Take your right hand, tap your crown. We'll do a short meditation, twin hearts. And once your spiritual cord is much wider than it is now, we're going to use that energy as a fire hose to flush stuff out. And I hope you have salt water there next to you, or where your feet are. Remember, we gave you those instructions, or you have it in the side somewhere. Okay, ready? Put your hand like this. Smile. Okay, just in case you need help, when you smile, both edges of your lips go up. If you really smile, even the eyes go up, you look Asian. Okay. I made you smile. Okay. Now be aware of your heart and your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Just imagine the earth in front of you. Just say, our hearts are one. Now fill the earth with so much love. And we'll use the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow love. Fill the earth, every person, every being, your family, your friends, relatives, people you work with. Just let that love spread everywhere. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. To all who are suffering in any way, if you know friends, loved ones who are having challenges with their health, with their finances, with their relationships, with their spirituality, visualize their life improving, bless them with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just say, our hearts are one. May all be blessed with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Lift it up to the crown. Exhale. Stay there. Again, be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Lift that loving feeling from your heart up to the crown and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Crown. Exhale. Just be still. You might feel a tingling on your crown, a pressure, a stretching. That's basically the crown expanding with all that loving energy from the heart and pulling in so much spiritual energy from above. Now be aware of your crown. Imagine that golden light from your crown moving down through your hands and bless your family with it. Your relatives, friends, the city, the state, just let that golden light spread everywhere. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and peace. Let all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it. Just be still. Bless all with peace, love, and kindness. And so it is. Now, be gently aware of your heart and your crown at the same time. Flood the earth with golden light. Again, be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale, project golden light to the earth. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let every being in every dimension, every direction be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Bless all with love and kindness. You and I are just the pipelines. May all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. Let all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. So be it. So be it. So it is. Just flood the earth with so much golden light. You might feel some tingling, some pressure. That's just the energy going through you. Just say, blessings be to all, so be it. Now, lower your hands on your lap. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. A few inches above your crown, just visualize a floating little star. A little golden star just floating above your head. Now be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden light. And stay there. Again, be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden light now. One more time. From your heart, up to the crown and into that golden flame. And stay there. Your entire being, your entire consciousness and awareness is inside that golden star. And listen. Be still. Be aware of the golden light. You're not the body, you're not the emotions, you're not the thoughts, you are the soul. You are a spiritual being of divine intelligence, love, and power. You are a being of pure energy and spiritual light. That is your true nature. Be still. You, the soul, are immersed in an ocean of brilliant light. You're swimming in an ocean of divine love, Ananda, divine bliss. Just let go. Any sound, any noise you hear will just allow you to go deeper and deeper into that beautiful ocean of golden light. Be still and let go now. Maintain your stillness and awareness. Just be still. With all the divine energy flowing through us, we're going to use that energy to flush out several limiting beliefs and thoughts. Okay, we'll do it the easy way. So maintain your awareness. You can open your eyes. Don't worry, you won't lose it. The energy is already pouring. So what I want you to do, it's easier to get rid of these negative thoughts, negative emotions, and obstructing ideas if they're not inside you. So we'll do one of these techniques called the screen technique. In Silver Mind Control, they also call it blue screen, gold screen. Different traditions have their way of doing it. We'll just oversimplify, okay? So imagine in front of you is a wall. I want you to imagine the movie screen. Now on that movie screen, we're going to get rid of at least 3 limiting beliefs, okay? So on that screen, it's okay, you can open your eyes, just maintain that awareness. First, the thought or the emotion that you'd never have enough money or you worry about money a lot. Put it on the screen. Go. It could be an image. It could be a feeling. It could be a movie. Put it on the screen. Just play it out. Go. You go, oh, meditation, get fit. Just do your best. Whatever pops into your head, dump it on the screen. It's like you're watching somebody else's life. Okay? Just put it on the screen. Just watch it. Good. Next. Times that you felt you're not worthy or you don't deserve to be happy, to be prosperous, to win some prize. You just don't feel like, well, it's happening to other people. It doesn't happen to me. Put that feeling, whether it's an image, a movie, just a feeling, put it on the screen. If it's just a feeling, just imagine a dark gray cloud. Put it on the screen. Yeah, that cloud there, that represents this. Okay? Put it on the screen. Come on. Just breathe. As you exhale, just dump it on that screen. It's a big movie screen. You're watching somebody's life, some life that you don't like, someone's life you don't like. Put it on the screen. Good. Next, procrastination. A lot of us have that, right? Some people say, I put the pro in procrastination. Now, let's face it. You can have opportunities in front of you. If you don't act on it for whatever reason, you don't get to enjoy the fruits of that. So, think of or recall certain feelings or certain situations where you know you have to do something, you know it, but this part of you just doesn't feel like, well, yeah, and you really want to get rid of it, okay? Put it on the screen. Any procrastinating thoughts, ideas, what represents procrastination to you, put it on the screen. Or you can just recall, there's certain things I need to do, I've been putting it off. Put it on the screen. Go. Just like you see yourself procrastinating, put it on the screen. Keep going. Remember, you're the soul, you're the spiritual self observing this. These thoughts, these feelings, these limiting beliefs were created by you. Now you get to watch your creation and now you want to get rid of it. It's just like a carpenter made bad furniture. They get rid of it. Let's make new ones. You have the power to do this. Okay? Does that put it more context? The part on not having enough money or feeling like it, those are thoughts and emotions you created. Put in the screen. Second one, there's times when I don't feel I'm worthy enough, I'm not good enough, or whatever. Put it on the screen. Remember, that feeling and thought you created. You can get rid of it. Okay? Third one, any type of procrastinating tendencies. All of us have it. Now put it on the screen. Go. Remember, with the divine energy coming down through you, as you affirm that I am the soul, I am the creator of my thoughts and emotions, I can get rid of things I created that I don't need anymore. You see how empowering that is? Put it on the screen. Somebody going, oh man, I feel like diarrhea. Exactly. Why do it slowly? We can get rid of it in seconds. Okay, ready? Now put your hand like this. Imagine you have a lump of dark blue paint. Now cover the entire screen with blue paint. Just cover it, layers and layers and layers of blue paint. So that screen is on the wall, just cover it up. Smother it with dark blue paint. Move your hands. Don't just sit there, yeah man, that's cool. No, move your hands. Okay. Now, quick observation. How do you feel about those now? Some of you go, I don't kind of remember it much. It's just, I know something about this and that. Exactly. Because just that simple exercise, you were able to get rid of a lot of it that's sitting inside your aura and your chakras. So, next, say, I am power. Say it. Come on. I am power. I am a being of divine power. So be it. Ready? Put your hand like this. Reach out. Grab that screen from the wall. Grab it. Now with full force, yank it off the wall. Come on, you guys. It's not nothing. Let me take it out. Come on. Grab it from the wall. Pull it. Okay? Say, I am the soul. I am the soul. Now crumple it. Now go like this. I am the soul. These thoughts and emotions I created, but they are not me. They are not the I. Okay, throw it to your salt water. Say disintegrate, 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 disconnect and cut. Again, say disconnect, cut. These are not the I. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now sit straight. Now in front of you in the sky, it's a beautiful golden screen. Just beautiful golden screen. Look at that golden screen. See yourself prosperous. Whatever that image is to you. Now I want you to feel what it feels like when you're that prosperous, and you can have the ability, you have the ability to buy anything you like. You have the ability to help anyone you want. How does that feel? You want to help your mom, your dad, your relatives, friends. There's some friend you know they could really see you some help. See yourself helping them, because for you, hey, money's flowing like water through you. Now just say, money flows to me easily, consistently, and abundantly. So it is. The more I give, the more I have. I'm so grateful for the abundance and prosperity in my life. So it is. Now see yourself winning prizes. You enter a certain prize, you won. And you say, oh, I'm so glad. You win money, you win prizes, and you have such a good heart, you're giving it away, you're sharing it with people. You're also taking care of yourself, but you say, somebody could use this. It's just you have so much good luck. So you give it away. And the more you give it away, more good things happen to you. Go, wow, I like this life. So be it. And just see yourself getting things done. You imagine you're sitting down and you look at your to-do list and you see yourself checking things off, checking things off, checking things off, checking things off. You go, wow, I feel good. Now see that image getting brighter and brighter and more golden up in the sky. Say, so be it. All in divine order. So be it. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now, raise your hands. Just pull that screen out of the sky and wrap it around you. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Just absorb that energy. Remember that interface, right? Now you're taking this interface with the data you want. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful for all these blessings. Thank you. In full faith, and so it is. All right, open your eyes. How do you feel? Try to recall how you feel. Be completely honest with yourself. You're not doing this for me. First one was feeling of not having enough money. Second one was not deserving of being prosperous. The third one is procrastinating. Be honest with yourself. If you think about it, how does it feel to you? Big difference, right? That was just a 7-8 minute practice. So that's the point. You have to realize you're the spiritual self. Now, if you just make the affirmation, it doesn't work. You know why? Because people have different sizes of spiritual connection. So if the spiritual connection is not big enough, you can make affirmation, there's not enough oomph. But if your spiritual cord is big and you affirm something, you have that waterfall of energy flowing through you. That's why in different traditions, they go to the priest, they go to the yogi, a teacher to ask for a blessing because, oh, Guruji, could you bless my business? The teacher says, okay, it is blessed. Well, whoever that teacher is, their spiritual connection is like ginormous. So when they say, so be it, you just imagine somebody pouring a whole truckload of energy into your wish. Make sense? Or somebody says, could you bless me? I want to get rid of this. And the teacher says, okay, so be it. And you go, wow, I feel better. Well, it's not just because he or she said it. It's because the guy is holding a ginormous fire hose. So instead of depending on someone, if we do our meditations on a regular basis and know who we are, that we create these thoughts, these emotions, limiting beliefs, as well as the positive ones, you get to choose to eradicate the negative ones. And they're in layers. That's why you have to repeat it. And then keep piling on the positive ones. Does that make sense? I'm putting it in everyday terms so you understand. It's not esoteric stuff. It's just simple. Shovel out the crap and put the gold stuff in. How complicated does it get? But you know why people don't do it? Yep, procrastination and laziness. That's why I always talk about the power of ritual. The power of ritual is the secret of super successful people. They have a routine that they follow. Make sense? So anyway, this video is available for you to practice anytime you like. Now, the ones who want to know more, you go to mastercode.org, Prosperity Zen. Just imagine what we did there. We do it for 7 days. And the next one, 7 days. Plus 3 or 4 other techniques included, how to energize yourself and all that. So there's a free introductory workshop. You can just sign on. If the ones who haven't, the ones who are practicing, practice. I know some of you go, oh, it's my 3rd day, I feel good. No, remember, it's just like when a doctor gives you a prescription. You don't say, I feel good. You don't take it. There's a reason for it. The prescription is 7 days, the power of 7. Follow it to the letter. That's the reason why we did it that way, okay? Because some of you who sign up Prosperity Zen, you do 2-3 days, then you skip. And you go, it doesn't work. You lazy ass. It's not the technique. It's you not doing it. Clear? I know that sounds harsh, but if the soft approach doesn't work, maybe we'll just hit your basic chakra limit so you move. The technique will work if you practice, not just by getting it. Clear? So some of you who are giving me good reports about it, I congratulate you. Come on, pedal to the metal. We don't let up. Remember, momentum. Things are doing well. You're being more prosperous. Some of you have told me, yeah, out of nowhere, somebody paid me money that they owed me. See, one of the affirmations that we energize in that is, money comes to me from known and unknown places, unknown sources. Pretty good, right? Somebody suddenly come to you and nice to you, go, you want some tickets for this? It's like things like that happen because you change your consciousness, change your interface. Clear? All right, raise your hands. Let's release excess energy. When you meditate, lots of energy, right? Now visualize your family, flood them with golden light. People you love, may all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity and abundance, and spirituality. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. So be it. Now aim your hands down. Be aware of your feet and your hands and the base of your spine. Just project golden light down into the earth. Now repeat after me. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Now just imagine golden light pouring down from your hands and feet and the base of your spine. Just flood the earth below you. It's just like you're standing in a mountain of golden light. Go. Say blessings be to all. Okay, let's add one extra bonus. Repeat after me. May all the prosperity beings be blessed with divine love, divine light. So be it. May all the beings of prosperity and abundance be blessed with divine bliss, Ananda, divine bliss. So be it. Can you feel that? If you're sensitive, you suddenly feel a warmth, right? Anyway, one of these days we'll explain it to you. All right, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Thank you for your immense blessings. To my teacher, Master Chokok Sri Mahaguji Mailing, thank you. In full faith, so be it. All right, thank you very much for joining me. This video is available. You can listen to it again so you understand it and practice it. That's the most important part. Understand, practice, and just follow it like a formula. Okay? Namaste, everyone. You all take care, and we'll see you for the next session, which is emotional healing. God bless. Take good care.